Hey guys, happy Sunday, and this is the last day of the open prep cycle. We're gonna have a whole new cycle starting tomorrow. So again, take it easy today if you need. You can use this kind of like active recovery, focus on quality movements, but get after it if you want to. So it's gonna be 4 parts today. Part 1 is always our kind of our warm-up segment. So we're gonna start off with push-ups, right? We wanna see a good range of motion on push-ups, right? Nice rigid body, all the way down, all the way up. Now, if that's hard for you, we recommend elevating the hands, okay? This way you can focus on keeping a good rigid body and train that full range of motion push-up, okay? From there, we're gonna go plank up-downs. So plank up-down, starting in a plank, lower down to the forearm plank, and then back up. Again, try to keep the body rigid. You don't want the hips really high, all right? Good quality movement there. From here, we're gonna warm up our goblet, our sumo stance, which we're doing later with a goblet squat. So wide stance, use this kind of like an active stretch. At the bottom, push the knees out. You'll feel a little groin stretch. Some of you are gonna be tight here. Okay, again, don't rush through these. Use it as a hip opener, okay? From here, we're going banded good mornings. Okay, so stand on the band, put it behind the neck, and then focus on a good hip hinge. So my butt goes back, nice neutral spine. What we want to avoid is just bending over with a rounded back. Okay, so you're thinking, keep the chest up, but push the hips back, so you have a nice lumbar arch at the bottom position, all right? So, and then we're gonna finish off with just regular, good old burpees. So again, don't rush through these. Hands down, jump back, jump forward, and clap. So that's gonna be our warm-up segment. From there, we're gonna go into double kettlebell or dumbbell sumo deadlift. So should be significantly heavier than that warm-up weight, but 2 kettlebells or dumbbells, sumo stance, and just stand up, squeeze your butt at the top. Same thing we talked about with the banded good mornings. You want the hips to go back and the weights to go straight down with no rounding of the back. You don't want to be doing this, okay? So think tall chest, hips go back, right, in a wider stance. Okay, we're gonna couple that with curtsey lunges. So a curtsey lunge is, instead of stepping straight back, you're gonna cross over, touch the knee, okay? A little bit different muscle activation there, okay? So that's gonna be our second part. From there, we're gonna go into a single movement in an EMOM style. Is gonna be a bear hug, sandbag, or D-ball good morning. So again, lots of hip hinging today to practice, okay? So this is great because it forces you kind of to keep your chest up, okay? So that's gonna be our bear hug good morning. All right, so after the D-ball or sandbag good mornings, we're gonna go into a final part, which will be single dumbbell overhead lunges, okay? So you have to lock that elbow out, tap the knee, and stand up. You're gonna be doing that with both sides. All right, so we're gonna couple that with toes to rings. So toes to rings, if you've never tried these, are actually easier than toes to bar. So you might actually be able to get your toes all the way up when you can't do it on the bar. It's pretty interesting, but same concept, okay? Little swing. You can start by doing a knee raise if that's easier. You can do toes to eye level, or you can do toes to rings. These are a little bit easier on the shoulder as well. A little weird because they move, but you'll find it's much easier to get that full range of motion. So that is it for today, guys. Look forward to the new cycle. See you tomorrow.